Reaching a six-figure salary and savings by the age of 30 was a milestone I once thought was out of reach. Growing up in a family where money was always tight and hard-earned, I had a complex relationship with money. My parents ran a small store, working tirelessly every single day, including weekends and holidays, just to make ends meet. Witnessing their sacrifices and the limited time we spent together shaped my early perceptions about money and success. However, over the years, through education, perseverance, and shift in mindset, I was able to basically carve out a different path for myself. I want to share the 10 most important lessons I learned on this journey, hoping they might inspire and guide others striving for financial success and personal fulfillment. So let's start with lesson number 1. Invest in education and continuous learning. Education isn't just a degree. It is a lifelong journey that opens doors you never knew existed. Formal education provides a solid foundation, but it is the commitment to lifelong learning that truly sets you apart. Whether you're pursuing an advanced degree, obtaining certifications, or even engaging in self-education through books, YouTube, and online courses, investing in yourself equips you with invaluable skills and knowledge. From a young age, I recognized that education could be my ticket to a different life. I was determined to alleviate my parents' financial burdens by applying to scholarship. My efforts finally paid off when I secured a full-ride government scholarship to pursue a 4-year undergrad degree here in the United States. It basically covered everything from tuition to living expenses to health insurance. I didn't stop there. I continued seeking opportunity for growth, eventually earning a spot at the prestigious MIT Media Lab for my master's degree. It is a program that not only offered world-class education, but also paid me to study and conduct research. Even after graduating and landing a full-time job, I persisted in learning and experimenting with new ideas, which eventually led to successful side hustles. Lesson number 2. Embrace risk and step out of your comfort zone. The biggest growth happens when you actually dare to venture into the unknown. Taking calculated risk is essential for personal and professional development. Whether it is changing career, starting a new business, or moving to a new city, stepping out of your comfort zone challenges you to adapt and can lead to rewarding outcomes that can propel you towards your goals. So leaving my home country to study abroad was one of the scariest and most exciting decisions that I ever made. I was stepping into a new culture, far from my family and familiar surroundings, with no guarantee of success. These decisions were daunting, but they pushed me to adapt, learn, and grow in ways I never would have if I actually stayed in my comfort zone. Lesson number 3. Leverage networking and build meaningful relationships. Your network is your net worth. Relationship open doors that qualification alone cannot. Building genuine relationship can provide support, guidance, and access to opportunity that might otherwise be inaccessible. So after graduating, I found myself struggling to land a job despite my academic credentials. Sending out countless applications through traditional channels led to very little success and growing frustration. It wasn't until I started reaching out to my network of friends and also former classmates and mentors that opportunity began to surface. Through connection, I received referral for position and learned about companies and roles that were not publicly advertised. Eventually, this approach led to landing a high-paying position as a software engineer in a field I was passionate about. Lesson number 4. Overcome self-doubt and believe in your abilities. The biggest obstacle are often the limitations we place on ourselves. So believing in yourself is essential for personal and professional growth. Acknowledge your achievements and understand that you are deserving of success. When self-doubt arises, counter it with positive affirmation and focus on your strengths. As for me, despite my achievements, I often struggle with imposter syndrome, doubting whether I truly deserve my success or if I could sustain them. This feeling sometimes held me back from pursuing bigger opportunities or negotiating for better terms. Recognizing and addressing these doubts was crucial. I reminded myself of the hard work and dedication that led to my accomplishments and found support from mentors and peers. Now, lesson number 5. Negotiate and advocate for your worth. truth. Negotiation is key for financial success. It is about knowing your worth and not being afraid to ask for what you deserve. By negotiating, you can not only bump your salary, but also improve your benefits, work conditions, and career opportunities. After I graduated, I quickly learned to never accept the first offer without negotiating. I made it a point to always discuss the terms, and one of the strategies that has worked very well for me is getting competing offers. This has given me serious leverage in negotiations, often leading to better deals. Even if you don't have another offer, just asking for a higher salary or better benefits can pay off. I've often gotten exactly what I asked for, or at least a much better deal than the initial offer, but not asking usually meant being underpaid and undervalued. So over time, I got better at negotiating and became more assertive. Remember, most employers expect some sort of negotiation anyway, and if you skip it, you might be leaving money and opportunities on the table. So just for context, after graduating from MIT, I spent over 4 months just job hunting. I received 3 offers during that time period, and the first offer was for a data engineering role, and it was $60K. But I knew my friends with similar credential were already making 6-figure, so I turned it down, confident that I could find something similar. The belief paid off when I later got a $145K offer from Amazon and an $85K offer from a startup. I wasn't really keen on Amazon's demand for the work-life balance, and the role was also for technical writer, so I used their higher offer to negotiate better terms at the startup. They increased the base salary slightly and offered stock options to compensate. I liked the role and the culture and also the work-life balance way better at the startup, so I basically just took the offer. About a year later, my base salary finally hit 6-figure thanks to raises between 6 to 10%. If I had started at $60K, it would have taken me much longer to reach 6-figure, or I would have had to switch job after about a year, which I wasn't really excited about doing. You might say this confidence seems a bit much, but believing in your ability to earn a 6-figure salary is crucial to achieving it. It is really about having the right mindset and understanding your value. A lot of my peers were already making way over 100K, and I knew I could reach that too. If they can do it, you can do it too. Lesson number 6. Seek and value mentorship. By seeking out mentors who can inspire you and have experience in area you wish to develop, you gain access to a wealth of knowledge and wisdom. This relationship can provide guidance, support, and opportunities that might otherwise be out of reach. Even when venturing into side hustle and entrepreneurial pursuits, I consistently invested in mentorship and also mastermind program. This gave me access to individuals who had already achieved success in the area I was exploring, allowing me to basically learn from their experiences and avoid common pitfalls. Quick ask here, if you found value in this video, please consider like, share, subscribe, comment down below what your thoughts are. I'll greatly appreciate your support for this small channel. Lesson number 7, develop multiple streams of income. While my full-time job provided stability, I realized that relying on a single income source limited my financial potential and security. While I was pregnant with my first child, I explored the idea of starting a side hustle. Leveraging my skills and interests, I basically launched an e-commerce business from scratch by learning from YouTube. That, to my surprise, generated $200K in revenue in my first calendar year, all while working full-time and taking care of a newborn. Encouraged by this success, I basically expanded into additional projects. These ventures now generate a combined extra income of $2,000 to $4,000 every single month. These multiple income streams not only boosted my earnings, but also provided a safety net and the flexibility to make choices aligned with my family's need and professional and personal goals. If you're curious to learn more about this side hustle, check out the videos linked in the description below. Lesson number 8, change your mindset about money. Money is not the enemy. It is a tool that can help you build the life you desire. Growing up, money was always tight in my family. My parents owned a small store that required their constant attention. They literally worked every single day, including weekends and holidays, often for 12 hours a day. For almost 10 years, they only took 2 days off each year. This non-stop work had a big impact on our family life. As a kid, I often compared our situation to the happy family I saw on American TV shows. I noticed how different our life was from those TV family who went to parks, went camping, and spent lots of time together at home. This difference really stuck with me. Seeing this gap between between our real life and what I saw on TV made me think about money in a complicated way. At first, I didn't want to chase after money. I thought that if you made a lot of money, you couldn't have a happy family life or feel fulfilled. The idea affected how I thought about money and success for a long time. It took me years to change this view. As I matured, I realized that money itself wasn't inherently good or bad. It was how people earned and used it that truly mattered. My perspective of money shifted dramatically. I began to view it as a powerful tool to provide my family with security, freedom, and shared enjoyment. This new outlook allowed me to basically leverage money for experiences like travel and quality family time by building businesses that don't require my constant physical presence to thrive. Lesson number 9, prioritize work-life balance and well-being. Success isn't just about wealth. It is about enjoying the journey and nurturing what matters most. So watching my parents work all the time taught me a lot about work-life balance. They didn't have much time for themselves or their family because of their business. As I started my own career and businesses, I always tried to make time for both my work and my family. To achieve this balance, I looked for jobs that offer flexible hours and also started creating business ventures that do not require my physical presence to thrive. This gave me the freedom to be there for important moments in my kids' life, travel to new places, and make unforgettable memories. Lesson number 10, practice financial discipline and smart money management. Earning more is great, but managing what you already earn wisely is the cornerstone of building lasting wealth and financial security. Try to understand how you spend money, avoid unnecessary debt, and make smart choices that fit your long-term money goals. When I started my career, I was only making $24,000 a year. Even then, I decided to live on less than what I earn and focus on investing for the future. I was lucky that I had friends who knew more about money than I did. They encouraged me to open an investment account and regularly put whatever money I could afford into the stock market. This was a big step for me, and it started my journey toward financial freedom and helped me benefit from compound interest over time. As I improved my financial literacy, I found out how to use credit card rewards wisely. By managing these rewards carefully, I could pay for family vacation without spending extra money. This allowed us to visit new places and make great memories while still being careful with our money and saving for the long term. Alright, these are the 10 lessons that I learned while spending my 20s reaching this 6-figure salary milestone. Let me know your thoughts in the comment, and I will see you in the next one.